Good evening. Today is September 5th, and you're watching the Manila Times News Prime. Our top story: the Bureau of Customs is set to release by Monday an initial report on the 28 luxury vehicles owned by the Discaya family. Customs Commissioner Ariel Nepomuceno says they are verifying whether the vehicles were legally imported and if there are discrepancies in their import documents. He stressed that the probe is still preliminary. He said they will continue to coordinate with the Land Transportation Office to verify details. For the second straight day, protesters gathered outside a construction company owned by the Discaya family in Pasig City. They again denounced alleged ghost projects and demanded accountability from the contractor and their political backers. They dubbed their mass action as ghost hunting in Pasig. Protesters say they are trying to exorcise corruption in the national budget. The groups vowed to sustain their protests, warning that corruption should not be normalized. The protest comes as the Disgayas are considering filing charges against yesterday's protesters who stormed the same compound. In other news, the Department of Transportation, or DOTR, denied claims that it ordered the closure of online selling platforms. The clarification came after a viral video alleged that the DOTR is seeking to shut down these platforms. The DOTR says the issue was taken out of context, and according to the agency, they are targeting unauthorized online resellers and hoarders of beep cards, which had been spotted on the online platforms. The DOTR explained that only these illegal sellers are the subject of possible takedown, not the platforms themselves. Still with the DOTR, the agency wants global expertise and stronger private sector participation in the operations and maintenance of the country's biggest railway project. The project is the 147-kilometer North-to-South Commuter Railway, or NSCR. Transportation Undersecretary for Railways, Timothy John Batan, says several countries with extensive railway experience have expressed interest in the project. The NSCR is designed to cut the travel time between Clark International Airport in Pampanga and Calamba, Laguna to under 3 hours. Presently, it is a 4-hour land trip. The railway is projected to serve up to 750,000 passengers daily at full capacity. In news overseas, an Italian teenager dubbed God's influencer for his efforts to spread the Catholic faith online will become the first millennial saint. Computer whiz Carlo Acutis will be raised to sainthood by Pope Leo XIV in a solemn ceremony in St. Peter's Square at the Vatican. Acutis died of leukemia in 2006 at the age of 15. The teenager's body, dressed in jeans and a pair of sneakers, lies in a glass-walled tomb in the town of Assisi. Hundreds of thousands of pilgrims visit his remains every year. A fan of computer games, the so-called cyber apostle used basic coding to document miracles and other elements of the Catholic faith online. The Vatican has recognized Acutis as performing 2 miracles himself, a necessary step on the path to sainthood. And finally, in sports, Boxing Hall of Famers Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are set to slug it out in an exhibition match early next year. No date or site was provided in the announcement by CSI Sports, a live boxing production company. The 60-year-old Tyson is a former heavyweight champion, while the 48-year-old Mayweather won world titles in 5 weight classes. Tyson says he never expected this fight would happen. He says boxing has entered a new era of the unpredictable. The undefeated Mayweather, for his part, says there hasn't been a single fighter that can tarnish his legacy. For more news and information, read the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and LinkedIn, and be part of our communities on Viber, Telegram, WhatsApp, and Mastodon. That's all for now on the Manila Times News Prime. Remember to stay safe, stay informed, and stay connected. I'm Michael Ang. Good night.